Structure of the National Assembly. The National Assembly consists of a political and administrative structure that have been put in place to enable it achieve its legislative mandate. The political setup of the National Assembly consists of a Senate and a House of Representatives. The political composition of each house is derived from sections 47 to 51 of the Constitution and from provisions in the rules and standing orders of the houses. The administrative structure, also known as its bureaucracy, is headed by the clerk to the National Assembly, who is the chief administrative and accounting officer of the National Assembly. He is assisted by the deputy clerk of the National Assembly. The legislative departments of the two houses are headed by the clerk of the Senate and the clerk of the House of Representatives, respectively. They manage the affairs and execute political decisions of the two houses. The two clerks are responsible to the clerk to the National Assembly and the presiding officers. Let's take a further look at the political or leadership structure of the Senate. The Senate leadership is made up of the following: the Senate President, Deputy Senate President, Majority Leader, Deputy Majority Leader, Chief Whip, Deputy Whip, Minority Leader, Deputy Minority Leader, Minority Whip, Deputy Minority Whip. The President of the Senate is the presiding officer in the Senate and the Chairman of the National Assembly. The Deputy Senate President carries out the functions of the Senate President in his or her absence. Note that there are other functions conventionally carried out by the Deputy Senate President. For instance, he or she chairs the Constitution Review Committee of the Senate. The Majority Leader is the leader of the House elected by members of the majority party. His or her role includes serving as a spokesperson for the majority, leading the business of the House, managing the legislative schedule, and liaising with various committee chairmen. The Chief Whip is elected to maintain the order and decorum of the House and also discipline among members of the majority party. The Minority Leader is elected by members of the minority party, and his or her role is to represent their interests and maintain discipline among them. A Deputy Minority Leader is also elected to assist the Minority Leader in the performance of his or her functions. The Minority Whip is elected from the minority party to manage the affairs of his party. He performs the same function as the Chief Whip of his party members. The same structure exists in the House of Representatives, except that its presiding officer is referred to as the Speaker of the House of Representatives and his deputy, the Deputy Speaker.